Hello everyone, welcome back. In our last video tutorial, we created class for Q. And from this video tutorial onwards, we will try to implement some methods inside Q. So the first important method is enqueue. The enqueue method adds new items to the end of a queue. As we are implementing our queue with linked list, we can remember in our singly linked list we had implemented push method. Again in the doubly linked list we had implemented push method. So already we have seen how to push data at the end of the linked list. Exactly same we will also do here. So if you want, you can pause the video, write your own pseudocode and then try to implement those things in your coding. Else I am always there for you. Let's begin with our pseudocode. Here we will create a function that accepts a value. Then create a new node using the value passed. Then we will check if there is no item. So we will set first and last to be newly created node. Else we will set the next property on last to our new node. That means our new element is now attached to the queue. After that we will set last property on the list to be newly created node. Once that is done, actually our item is linked to the queue. So we will increment length by 1 and then we will return a queue. Once you know the pseudocode and we have understood how the logic will go, let's try to write our code in Visual Studio. Here we will implement our enqueue operation. It will take value as its parameter. Inside that, we will create our new node, new, and then here we will pass our value. With this, our new node will be created. Then, as per our pseudocode, it is saying if there is no item, set first and last to be newly created node. So, very easy. We will simply do if this dot size is equal to 0. That means there is no item. At that time, this dot first will be equal to new node and this dot last will also be equal to new node. After that, it is saying in the else part, set the next property on last to our new node. So we will write our else part. Inside that, this dot last dot next is equal to new node. Once that is done, set last property on the list to be newly created node. So we will write this dot last is equal to new node. So now our new node has become last element in the queue. Once that is done, it is saying increment length by 1 and then return a queue. So here we will go outside of the else part and we will write this dot size plus plus and then return this. We are writing this statement outside because we want to write this statement inside if also and inside else also. So in a single goal, write the statement for both the cases. Once that is done, we need to call our queue. So firstly we will write let queue is equal to new queue. Now we can actually use all the methods and the properties inside the queue. So firstly we will try to put some data inside a queue. For that we will write queue.enqueue and there we will insert 1. After that we will insert 2. Last statement I will wrap up inside console.log to see things on my console window. So once this is done, we will be able to see queue with 3 values 1, 2 and 3. Let's go to the browser. Here we have queue. Their size is 3. Inside a queue we have first as value 1, last has value 3, that is very correct. Then first is connected to second node with value 2 and it is connected to the next node with value 3. That means we have successfully implemented NQ. With this, we will sum up this video tutorial. But my friends, please follow my complete playlist of data structure and algorithms. And let's meet in our next video tutorial for DQ operation. Thank you very much for now.